second bedroom, or possibly a mobile office, 3 air conditioners, 4 total slide outs. And by the way, there is no shortage of storage on board of this one. I think you guys are really gonna like this one, so let's get started. So this thing is extra wide. Let me point this out to you. This is 102 inches wide compared to a lot of its competitors at only 96 inches wide. It makes a big difference, I promise you. Once you get inside, you'll definitely see the difference. But this is gonna be the new 2025 Coachmen Brookstone 398MBL. Of course, the MB does stand for mid-bunk, but you can arrange this one to possibly become like a private office of its own. This is, in fact, a full-time RV with a lot of full-time features. And let me just point out again, no lack of storage. That is huge. Pretty cool little outdoor kitchen, frameless windows all the way throughout. And this gets asked a lot in the comments. Yes, this is, in fact, a 4-season coach. Stepping inside, though, check this out. Absolutely stunning. I love the light fixtures. I love the overall width of the RV. It just makes it appear so much bigger than everything else we've seen. Extremely tall slides also. It's 6'10". Take a look at that. That is just huge. All the windows on board are in fact breeze windows, so they all do in fact open up. Carpet-free RV, so no carpet found anywhere inside the coach. Look at the lights. Absolutely beautiful. Solid surface countertops found throughout your kitchen area. That's a single basin sink, residential type faucet. And speaking of appliances, full-size residential appliances found inside of the Brookstone. You have a 21 cubic foot double door refrigerator, Furrion brand, kind of like a brushed nickel. Fridge is on the right. Freezer will be located here on the left. I'm not going to open them all the way, but they do swing out pretty wide. Because I wanted to get over here and show you the new oven. GE brand. So it's not the same brand that you saw last year. Kind of a matte black finish. This looks like kind of a powder coat. Each one of the burners on top still produce a different BTU, from like 2,000 to possibly 12,000 BTUs, and your grates are huge. But this is impressive for an RV. Certainly adjustable by many shelves. I can definitely see, you know, somebody preparing like a Thanksgiving meal inside of this full-time RV. By the way, all the kitchen cabinets, I forgot to point this out, everything you see mostly is hardwood compared to a lot of the fake composite wood you're finding in some of the RVs as well. To give you just an idea. There could be a few upgrades with some of the construction, like this is stapled instead of like a dovetail. That would have been a nice feature to possibly see. One thing also Brookstone does not do, they don't seem to do soft close latches. I don't quite understand that for this to be a full-time RV. This is going to be a 36-inch electric fireplace. This does produce around 5,000 BTUs of heat, but you can also just turn that off and just maybe utilize the lights for somebody that's sleeping back here in the back of the coach. Just sit back and turn around. This is your view if you're maybe you're sitting in your 2 theater seats watching this really big 50-inch smart TV. You also have this Furrion soundbar with inside and outside speakers also. Swinging around to the back. So this mid-bunk profile gives you the feeling of kind of like a rear living fifth wheel, with the sofa on the back, all of your kind of your living and your dining on the left and your kitchen on the right. The sofa opens up to a very large sleeper. I'll be sure to show you what that looks like. This is some of the details I like about Brookstone. Additional storage and the USB GFI outlet right here next to the sofa. All the windows, again, breeze windows, very nice to have. And a ton of storage way up top. So coming around, Thomas Payne Collection furniture. This is going to be your living room slide out. Again, 6'10" slide box height, very large, carpet free. These are going to be theater seats. Very comfortable. Lots of storage. Manual. These are not electric, so there is a pull handle here, letting everything out for you. Coming around to your table, additional storage also found under all the chairs. I don't see any kind of 110 outlet up here. Again, breeze windows all the way around. So on board the Brookstone, this coach has 3 air conditioners on board. We're going to focus our attention up top. 1, 2, the third one's going to be located all the way in the bedroom. However, let's talk about this. Some people think it's a great thing, and it kind of is, but let me explain something to you. You are not able to run all 3 air conditioners at once. This is the thermostat controlling all 3, by the way. There is a selector switch up here in the hallway that controls each zone. Right now I've got zone A on, which controls 1 air conditioner here and 1 in the bedroom. If I select zone B, it's going to go from bedroom to this one. It's kind of strange, but if they're all 13.5s, they're not 15K as well. This is some of the additional pantry stores I forgot to point out as well. So coming around, this is, obviously you've already seen it by now, but you can utilize this area for a few different things. I've got it set up for possibly like a mobile office at the moment. However, inside the room you can sleep 2, possibly 3 people comfortably, or if you don't want to have to deal with the headache of taking everything apart, just throw an air mattress on the floor and call it done. Coming around, you can still mount a pretty decent sized television if that's something you're doing, but if this is your workstation, lots of room. I'm 6'2", almost 6'3" with my shoes on, just plenty of room. Let's look at some of the storage. Now we're going to go ahead and go around. I'd like to show you what's above us right now. Speaking of which, above us, your ceiling height inside of here, I am 6'2", 6'3" with my shoes on, still plenty of ceiling height, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's come around now. So going upstairs, you have above the bedroom, you have a huge loft area, but Brookstone didn't seem to send a mattress with this one, so I'm guessing this is just going to be utilized for storage. Coat closet to the left. Very nice feature if you're full-time. Since you're right here coming inside the door, you can hang all of your coats and jackets up. So stepping upstairs, you got your little ladder that kicks out for all of your smaller people. Transitioning upstairs, and typically there's about a queen size mattress up here in the top. I'm not sure why they haven't sent it just yet. You got the retractable blind over there, some ventilation. You notice the 2 right here, 110 outlet also. So these are the controls that I'm referencing when it comes to the air conditioner. Circuit A, circuit B, and I want to turn this one off. Press and hold, release. There. Master bedroom is now turned off, so it's going to be a little bit quieter for us. Let's go ahead and make our way up. The 2 air conditioners in the living room just turned back on, and there's still plenty of ventilation coming from the vents found in the ceiling. It's just, I don't know, 3 air conditioners at once would be very nice to have if they would run all at the same time, but you still have to select between what zone you want. I still feel like the 2 15K work just as well. Washer and dryer connections, and that's just my personal opinion. Don't hold it against me. Now, I try to give my own personal opinion when it comes to a lot of the RVs. Washer and dryer connections for possibly stackable, you would just, of course, have to remove the shelf there. But you still have the regular closet, very, very huge. You got the mirror accent for all the ladies who are getting ready in the morning. Come around, take a look at this. Brookstone's always been nice about this. They add the additional cup holder on both sides with the shelf. You got your own independent light switch as well. And this is just a huge picture window right here. Coming around to the foot of the bed, you got maybe about 3 feet of changing room right here. There's your USB and 110 outlets. There is also additional hidden storage also found in the Brookstone at the foot of the bed. TV connections, though, they're way over here, so you have to get kind of creative where you're going to actually put your television. And of course, as always, there is storage under the bed. This one's going to be not quite as deep. You're looking at maybe 12 inches deep, but it is very, very wide, possibly 4 feet wide. Now let's take a look at the bathroom, and then we're going to go downstairs again and take a look at those air conditioners that have changed on us. So coming around, this is a 2-piece plastic shower. Ceiling height still inside. I'm 6'3" with my shoes on. There's still plenty of room over my head. This is a porcelain sink now with an actual real faucet instead of some plastic stuff you see on a lot of brands. Medicine cabinet still looks decent. Stepping inside your shower to give you your view. Porcelain toilet. And some additional hangers up here, plus your on-demand water heater. This is the control, so if you're wanting temperatures of like 120 degrees, set that for 120 and only turn on the hot. Don't try to combat both the hot water and cold water together. So now, Both the 13.5 units are running. And I know GoPro does not provide you with the best of sound quality, but I hope it gives you a better understanding of what to expect with the air conditioners on board the new Coachmen Brookstone. I hope you guys really do appreciate that, by the way. A lot of YouTubers that are just showing the floor plans don't kind of break down the different things that really happens inside the coach. So let's go ahead and look at our sales prices, as well as the MSRP, before stepping outside. So the date and time I'm making this video, by the way, today is April the 19th, 2024. Maybe you can read that. MSRP is $105,139.50, and of course our sales price can be found in that link found in this video description that takes you over to view more additional photos. If you don't want to see anything on the outside, go ahead and drop me a couple of thumbs up or maybe a couple of comments down below. All of your interactions with the videos is what helped me get these videos shown even more. Stepping outside, Brookstone gives you this really massive, possibly 20-foot awning, and underneath it you got an area that you can maybe set up kind of like an outdoor grill. You've got a small little miniature fridge, plus of course hot and cold water. That's very nice if you have to wash your hands. And it's all encased with this little compartment, half-inch door with slam latches. Look at the storage though on board. So we carry several different brands here at Camper Kingdom, but this is by far probably one of the largest compartments as far as exterior storage goes on any of the brands that we carry here. Radiant foil on all the floors, really rubber textured diamond plate, and both of the propane bottles are also going to be located here on one side. But this thing is absolutely beautiful though. Azdel, a big part of Coachmen Brookstone, and what that is this composite material that's placed on the inside and outside wall that prevents a lot of mold. Very nice to have. Hitch weight is around 2,300 pounds, and I'll be sure to leave it about here in the video. Again, 102 inches wide body construction. Very big, very heavy. Recommend towing it with at least a 1 ton or possibly even larger. This model is going to be leveled from a 6-point fully automatic leveling system. You probably can't see the rear jacks. I'll try to point those out to you here shortly. But the controls are right inside the baggage area. Baggage door has actually shrunk from last year. Last year was about 1.5 inches. This is a lot less, so I'm not sure why they're doing that. So there is several things going on here, but we're going to focus first on the left, where you have the controls to operate the fully automatic leveling system. Very easy system to operate, very simple. There's the battery disconnect switch as well. Coming over here to your right, this is what I call the water management area, where the water lines will come up through the floor, connecting to your city water connection or maybe the black tank flush, depending on whichever one you're doing. Here's a good view for everyone. Nice little access panel if you're having to do some more additional work, maybe behind the water manifold system here. You got your exhaust for your furnace and your water heater. 50-amp power cord connections located way up here on the front. I love the frameless windows. I'm trying to get around to the back to show you the 4x4 tubular bumper plus the additional hitch on board. You got the ladder, blindside camera prepped. And speaking of cameras, this one's going to be outfitted, or prepped should I say, for possibly 4 total cameras on board. The blindside markers up here, each one on each side, 1, 2, over the doors 3, plus 1 in the back, making a total of 4. Huge awning. This one's possibly 15 feet. That one there's going to be maybe closer to 12. What you guys think? Full-time RV, mobile office, or possibly a second room? What would you use it for? Let me know in the comment section down below. Continue to like and subscribe. Come see us.